The gunshot echoed through the tunnel. And in that moment, Ethan feared he'd lost his best friend forever. The tunnel fell silent. No one moved. No one spoke. The only sound was the steady drip of water echoing through the darkness. Lena tightened her grip on Ethan's hand. His fingers had gone cold. "Ethan," she whispered. He stared back toward the steel door, toward the place where Marcus had stayed behind. "He saved us," Ethan said quietly. His voice carried a weight Lena had never heard before. Not fear, not anger, loss. Aria wiped away a tear. He knew what he was doing. Ethan nodded. "That doesn't make it easier." For several long moments, the three of them stood in silence, honoring a friend who had chosen to stay behind. Finally, Ethan took a slow breath. "We have to keep moving." The tunnel stretched deeper underground. The air grew colder with every step. Water trickled along the stone floor, reflecting the faint glow of Ethan's flashlight. "How much farther?" Lena asked. "Not far," Ethan replied. "This tunnel should lead into Blackwood Forest." Minutes passed. No one spoke. They were exhausted, emotionally, physically. Then a faint breeze brushed across Lena's face. Fresh air. "I see light," Aria whispered. At the end of the tunnel, a rusted metal hatch stood slightly open. Ethan pushed it upward. Moonlight flooded inside. One by one, they climbed out. The forest surrounded them. Towering trees swayed gently beneath the night sky. For the first time in hours, there were no footsteps, no voices, only silence. Lena breathed deeply. "We made it." Ethan looked around carefully. "We escaped." He paused. "But we're not safe." As they walked deeper into the forest, Lena noticed Ethan limping. "You're hurt." He glanced down. Blood soaked through the side of his jacket. "When did that happen?" "Back at the house." He tried to shrug it off. "It's just a scratch." Lena stopped walking. "No." She gently caught his arm. "It's bleeding." Ethan sighed. "We don't have time. We make time." Her voice was calm, certain. A few minutes later, they found an abandoned ranger cabin hidden among the trees. The windows were dusty. The door hung slightly open. "It'll have to do," Ethan said. Inside, the cabin was old but dry. A small fireplace, a wooden table, 2 worn-out chairs. Lena searched the cupboards. She smiled faintly. "A first aid kit." Ethan laughed quietly. "Looks like we got lucky." He sat down reluctantly. Lena knelt beside him. "Take off the jacket." He obeyed without arguing. As she cleaned the wound, he winced. "Sorry, I've survived worse." She looked up at him. "I know." For a moment, their eyes met. Neither looked away. "I was so angry at you," Lena admitted softly. "I know. I convinced myself I hated you." Ethan lowered his eyes. "But," she smiled sadly, "I never stopped hoping you'd come back." He swallowed hard. "I thought about you every day." The room fell silent. Lena finished wrapping the bandage. Her hands lingered for just a moment longer than necessary. "You don't have to carry everything by yourself anymore." Ethan looked at her. "I've been carrying it alone for so long." "Then let me help." He reached for her hand. Slowly, carefully. This time, she didn't hesitate. She intertwined her fingers with his. Outside, the wind rustled through the trees. For the first time since Ethan returned, neither of them felt alone. Suddenly, a loud engine echoed through the forest. Headlights swept between the trees, growing brighter, closer. Aria rushed to the window. "They found us." Ethan stood immediately despite the pain. "No." The vehicle stopped outside the cabin. A car door opened. Heavy boots stepped onto the gravel. Then, a familiar voice called out from the darkness. "Ethan." His face turned pale. "It can't be." Lena looked at him. "Who is it?" Ethan whispered just 2 words. "My brother."